just don't understand, yo. I don't get it. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Shireen and I make videos just to put a smile on your face. And for today, we're gonna talk about the time that your girl was catfished. Before we get into the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, okay? Subscribe, because we have a good time over here. We have a good time. Like this video, let's get some thumbs up for story times. How about that? If you've ever been catfished, make sure you put your stories down below, because I want to know. I want to read it. I want to laugh, because... All right, so boom. Started off like this. This is the problem with social media dating, okay? This is the problem. We gotta go out and meet people because this social media dating thing, it's just not it. So I was dating this guy. Piece of hair. So I was dating this guy. Let's call him Peter. And we were talking for like maybe about, I wanna say a month. We met off of, I believe it was Instagram. The crazy thing is, when I met him on when I saw him on Instagram, photos are very deceiving, ladies and gentlemen. Do not, I repeat, do not commit to someone unless you see them in person. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. I feel like that's like common sense, but apparently I didn't have a common sense back then. Common sense was not common. Was I like 22, 23, I think? So this guy Peter, whatever, I met him on social media. Like I said, I met him on Instagram. I saw his photos, so I'm thinking, okay, Peter's, you know, he's a little handsome, he looks good, whatever. We're gonna give this a shot. Finally, after a month, you know, we was like, all right, we're gonna meet up. You know, when you first get to know each other, whatever, you ask each other, okay, how old are you? You know, where you from? Where's your family from? Whatever, you know, the general questions, right? So in those questions, I do ask, you know, how tall are you? Peter tells me, oh, I'm 5'11". Well, I'm 5'6", so I like a taller man, you know, like I like somebody that's taller than me. I think that's attractive. Peter also told me that he lived on his own. Peter also told me that he had a car. I don't understand, yo. I don't get it. I travel far and wide to meet Peter. He came up with some lie about how his car was in the shop or whatever the case might be, so he could not come and pick me up uptown. It's maybe like almost 2 hours of a ride on the train, okay? To meet Peter. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna meet you at the train station or whatever, because you know the neighborhood's not too good. I don't want you walking around by yourself. You can't have a lady like yourself walking around. So I'm gonna come meet you. I'm like, all right, cool, that's fine. That's better for me. It's better for me because then I get to see him right away. I'm anxious. I'm a little anxious because, you know, meeting anybody for the first time is, you know, you get a little anxiety. So I get off the train like, all right, got my headphones in or whatever. Text him like, hey, Peter, where you at? He texts me back like, oh yeah, I'm coming, or whatever, just stay there, whatever, I'm coming, what entrance you at, whatever, I'm gonna come meet you. So I'm like, all right, cool. Tell him what entrance I'm at. So I'm standing there, I'm waiting, looking around. No Peter. So I'm like, text him like, hey, how far are you? It's been like 5-10 minutes. You said you was on your way. He's like, yeah, I'm actually here already. So I'm like, maybe I'm at the wrong entrance because I don't see you. What color you wearing? He's like, oh, I'm in blue. Guys, I'm looking. I see no one, no man at all in blue until my eyes have to focus down. And who do I see with flowers? Some short, maybe 5'4" guy in blue. Sir, who are you? You're missing some inches. You're missing some inches. And sometimes I be wishing I wasn't such a nice person. Like I said, I'm 5'6", he's 5'4", so he's like this to me. Hi, Peter. Give him a hug. He's like tippy-toeing to hug me, guys. I'm cringing. I take the flowers from him. Thank you so much. I'm looking at him like, so we're just not gonna talk about the elephant in the room? We're not gonna talk about how you lied? I'm a nice person, so I didn't want to embarrass him. I didn't want to embarrass him. See, back then I wasn't who I am today. Okay, if me today would have seen him, we want to square up. I would want to square up. Why'd you lie to me? Why did you lie to me like that? Why you gonna do me like that? Why you gonna do me like that? The deceit. I can't take it. I can't take it. Rule number 1. Don't lie to me. Like, he violated, son. He violated. I know some of y'all might be like, oh, well, you know, I mean, at least he looked like his picture. Barely. He looked a little like, he ain't look like his pictures. Like, I felt like I guess in his pictures, he always had on a hat. So the fact that when he met me, he didn't have on a hat. So it's just like all this deceit. I just could not. So we're walking to his house. And he's like, oh, you know, we gotta be quiet because, you know, my dad's home. Sir, I thought you said you live alone. And he was like, oh yeah, nah, my dad came to stay with me. You're lying. I don't believe a word that comes out your mouth, because for you to sit there and blatantly lie about your height, then tell me that you live alone, you're lying. Lie. At this point, I know y'all probably wondering, like, why you still, Shireen, why you ain't just turn around and go home? Because I was a nice person and I really liked him. Like, because again, we were talking for like a month. So at this point, I had some type of feelings invested. You feel me? Shireen, don't be shallow. Don't be shallow. It's all right. So what if he's 5'4"? So what if he lived with his dad? He's still the same person. He's still the same person. The same person that lied to you, but he's still the same person, right? Chilling, whatever. And something clicked in my head.
2 + 2 is 4, right? And 5 + 5 is 10. Okay. What the fuck is this?
And I was just like, what am I doing here? So I just picked up my stuff. I told him, I think I'm gonna head out. And I never spoke to him again. I'm gonna think of it. I kind of want to hit him up. It's been like maybe 8 years now. Like, yo, why'd you lie to me? Huh? Why'd you lie to me? But yeah, guys, that's my story. How you gonna blatantly lie? How you gonna blatantly lie and say you're 5'11" and you 5'4"? You can't even, he could have like fudged a little bit, but like, you know, I'm 5'6", you know, whatever. He's 5'4", maybe 5'3". Anyway, guys, thank you so much for listening. I love you guys so much. Don't forget once again to subscribe. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this story. Tell me what you would have done in this situation, and tell me your catfish stories down below, like I said, because I want to read them. I want to know. And until the next video, I love you guys. Love you. Bye.